Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness, and before we get started today, I just want to show you that I have a number of things going on here that have an impact on my AP regen, my agility, and my endurance, and I also have the Speed Demon perk, the Speed Demon mutation, active right now. And we'll get to why that's important here in a minute. Now, much has been made of Fallout 76 and the things that are wrong with it. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of things wrong with this game. It is my least favorite of the new Fallouts that have been done by Bethesda ever since Fallout 3. That said, I think that there are some things that kind of get ignored and washed out with all of the complaining that's going on. And so I thought I'd take some time to sit down and talk about some of the positive things that are going on in this game. Now, I'm not here to try and convince you to buy it or to like it if you didn't like it or whatever. I just wanted to maybe give another side to the discussion, play devil's advocate a little bit, because I kind of like doing that. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today, and what I'm going to be doing for probably my next few videos. I've got a number of things that I'd like to discuss, and I don't think that I could get them all done in a single video. So as far as, the first thing that I think this game does well, it has to do with the map. Now, the map is huge, and certainly we've known that ever since, the pre-launch announcements that the map was going to be very large, but the sheer size of it is something that I just haven't experienced in a Fallout game before, and it means that there is just so much more to explore and see and do, and that is nice because it means that the longevity of the game is increased. In fact, as much as I have played this game, I have played literally hundreds of hours of Fallout 76. I still have a lot of map markers that show up on my map that I haven't had time to explore yet. And because there is no equivalent to the Explorer perk from Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, I have no assurance that, in fact, all of the map markers are even available. So, what the heck is going on here? Whoa. So, I had not intended to go into combat during this video, but this is interesting enough that I want to try and see what's going on if I can survive this deathclaw. Anyway, so bear with me a moment, folks. Sorry, it's even now I'm at level 86 and trying to talk about how big the map is and what there is to explore. I'm still running into things that I have not encountered before. This is some kind of random encounter here, because this was not here the last time I ran through the area. So traveling merchant, but it looks like she's been dead a while. That's disappointing. So like I said, this actually wasn't here the last time I ran down this road, so there are things that are being generated randomly on the map. And in fact, the reason why I started this video with explaining how I've got my agility pumped, my endurance pumped, and my AP regen up, and I've got the Speed Demon mutation, is because I have been very steadily traveling east. I started off this video at the very northeast corner of the map. I'm just going to try and ignore these guys. I started off the video at the very northeast corner of the map at the lumber mill that's up there. And I've just been traveling east without pause, except for that encounter with the Deathclaw. And at this point, at least if I'm out of combat and safe to go into the map, I am barely a quarter of the way across the map. Now, in this amount of time, I could have run from Sanctuary Hills to Hangman's Alley, so from the north edge of the map to the center of the map in Fallout 4, I could have easily made that trip in this amount of time. So when they say that the map is 4 times as big, yeah, it really is, and it really feels 4 times as big. Because one of the things that the map has in this game that I thought was missing in Fallout 3, or excuse me, Fallout 4, was empty space. There are places on this map where there's just not much going on. There's barely any map markers visible to you, and there's no enemies around it. It's just a chance to kind of explore, look around, take stock, plan your next move, and that's valuable in a game where you cannot pause. So the other thing about the map being so large is that it means that you rarely run into other people. And whether or not you are wanting to play with other people or not, the map size certainly has an impact on whether or not you find people. As a solo player, I actually enjoy the fact that randomly finding people out in the world is extremely rare. So yeah, after all this running and all this rambling about how I like the very large size of the map in Fallout 76, we are still maybe halfway across the map at the northern edge. So I had actually intended to go across the entire map while I had this discussion, but frankly, I'm out of things to talk about on the map. The next video is probably going to cover 2 or 3 smaller points, so if you're interested in that, be sure and subscribe, stick around for what's next, and if you like this video, be sure and hit that like button. If you didn't like, please tell me why down in the comments so that I can try and do better for you next time. Until next time, my name is Nacho Bidness, and I'm saying it's a great big wasteland out there. Let's go have fun in it.